So I'm now heading south. I'm back to Sumbra. I'm about 15 miles north of Sumbra. I didn't go through Lerwick on the way back, came down another road that bypasses Lerwick from the wind farm after the meeting finished. So unfortunately I've looked up my flights, that just says delayed. I don't know how long. It's meant to be the 6:45 flight from Sumbra to Edinburgh, but it just says delayed. So yeah, that's unfortunate. All the other flights are on time. So it must just be held up somewhere else. So I'll have to look up, see how long it's going to be held up for. Hopefully I'll be able to fly out tonight. It's a bit cloudier today, there's a northerly wind, but actually very pleasant. It was sunny earlier on and it's been quite pleasant. There's no fog or nothing, and very nice day. So a little bit further south now, you can see some of the dwellings and things, quite colourful. And then what's amazing is these two big ships here. There's like one bigger cruise ship type thing there. Look at all that one. And there's other one like the ferry there. That's a smaller ferry. That ferry's doing like a turnaround for some reason. I don't know why it's turning around there. Some reason. And that bigger one's just sort of sitting there. But yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? That you know, yeah. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah. View of where I am. Clouds further south, bit of rain that direction it looks like. Just looking at Sumbra Head from up this side, north side. So that's the airport down there. You can see the runway and all that. And goes out to sea there, the terminal building, and then the lighthouse and all that with the birds centre and everything up there. So I'm down here now at Sumbra at the airport, and it's about 5:40. Flight's supposed to be 6:40, but I found that it's about half an hour late, so I'm just kind of biding my time a bit here. And you can see the little beaches and things. This is the actual runway sticking out into the sea, just there. You have to drive across the runway, and these cars you have to drive across the runway to get up to Sumbra Head or the airport. So they put the barriers down when there's a plane coming. What there is here, so there's a lot of features just in a short space here. What there is here is a visitor centre, which is closed a minute, but for an Iron Age village. So you can see here some reinstated but some old ruins of this Iron Age village here. Let's have a quick look. So it tells you here what it is. It says it's a Broch and Iron Age village, Old Scatness. Old Scatness. So yeah, so these are the features here. I'm not gonna, not gonna go where it's not really allowed and all that, but you can just see it from the outside. The mounds and the stone and all that. Visitor centre. Pictures all there. So it was a village. So a best preserved remains of an Iron Age village in the whole of the United Kingdom. You know, it lay undiscovered for more than 1,000 years until work to construct a nearby road uncovered the edge of it in 1975. They think it was constructed about 400 to 200 BC. The village of round houses and Pictish wheel houses grew up around the Broch, lived in until about 850 AD. So it became entombed in wind-blown sand and preserved in time. So this is when it was being excavated. It found loads of interesting things and all that there. Like a bear, a carving of a bear. So somebody must have seen a bear to have carved it. And all that. It's incredible, isn't it? Yeah. So that's what this is. So that's just the start of it, and it was covered in sand, and nobody knew it was there. So it's interesting, yeah. Visitor centre. So we'll have a look. It's open Fridays. Look, 3rd of May, 25th October. Open on a Friday. Archaeological tours. Yeah. So let's have a look here. So it goes on a big extent. You can see them all up there. It keeps going all the way up there. Yeah, so So there we go, just thought to show you that. So really incredible, isn't it? That's the finest Iron Age village remains in the whole of the UK. Best preserved. Right. So I've just put the car there, so I'm going to go a bit further towards the airport now. Oh look, there must be a plane landing. They've just closed the barriers. The lights are flashing. Must be going to be a plane coming in to land. Look, the fella's coming to close the barriers. Look there. See that? Closing the barrier. The lights are flashing, so you can't drive across there. There'll be a plane coming in or taking off. It'll be taking off. So I can hear a plane. He's opening it again. Must have just landed. I must have missed it. The helicopter just taken off, and there's a plane just landed, but it landed the other way. But they must have come in the other way. Must have just shut the gate in case we're going to overshoot the runway for safety. But I've just come down here, so right next to the airport again, because I've got time to kill because the flight's delayed. I just thought I'd show you this beach here, and the lovely white sand and everything you've got here, just right down at the beach front. See? So that's the lighthouse, that's Sumbra Head up there. And this is a lovely little beach here with the white sand. And there's no waves coming in or nothing, it's just calm. Completely calm. Fantastic colour of the water, look at that. So it's alright, isn't it, if you know your flight's delayed, instead of sitting in the departure lounge where you're trapped. It's just a little place. You can just come to the beach instead. That helicopter's flying up there. Shell. Looks like it's going to land again, so it just took off and then come back down again. Just took off, went in a circle. Back into land. There was a helicopter busy back and forwards south of the Viking wind farm, which was, it seemed to be getting all the materials for installing all the transmission lines. So it was all the wooden poles and all that going in, and it was back and forth really quick, just going up, hopping over a hill, picking stuff up, big cable on it, and then dropping stuff off over the next field and all that, back and forth all day long. I was there this morning when I came back it was there as well, so yeah. Look at the colour on that. I don't know if it picks it out on the camera, but it's a fantastic light blue colour to the water. Yeah, lovely, isn't it? So yes, it's evening time now. Here at Sumbra, so on the south of the Shetland, and yeah. See the planes there, look, the helicopter and things. Right, I'm going to go in now, get the car, hand it back, and 6 o'clock nearly. So the scheduled flight's 6:45, but I'm gonna have a look at this notice board, and I think it's going to be 7:15, but we'll see. Let's go. I think you can turn around flights pretty quickly here. I'll have a look, see what this says here. Picnic table. It just says, be careful near an old pipe, access point west of Sumbra, access to beach. Yeah, so it's just sort of telling you some information about dangers and things. Yeah. Right, so just returning it there, car, back to the airport. I'm going to head in now. So I've checked my bag in, and it says it's maybe going to take off about 7:30. Should get here about 7, it says. So it's supposed to get here, had a plane change, supposed to get here 6:10. They're estimating to be half an hour late, we'll see. Could be more than that. Depends how quick it turns around. But yeah. So they've got the spaceport. Shetland is home to the UK's premier spaceport, will host vertical rocket launches. There we go.
There are so many stories about people finding shoes in Athens and flying home. When we saw them, I couldn't try them.
So we're back at Edinburgh Airport now, just coming this exact same stairs, exact same gate that we left from yesterday. The bus took us from the plane to here, and now I'm going to go get hopefully get my bag from the baggage claim and then head off to the car. So just waiting at the baggage area. This is the belt that's supposed to be on here, bag number 9. So I'm back out of the airport, Edinburgh Airport now. I'm heading to the car. So it's about 13 minutes past 9. So it was meant to land at 8:10. There's a river running through there, look. It's meant to land at 8:10. It landed really about 10 to 9. Then you have to sort of get the bus along and all that. And then have to wait for the baggage. Not too long. So we're now going to head up to the car. Hopefully everything's alright, and then it's still light, so I'm going to head back. See how long that takes. Right, so just almost back to the car. It's quite a walk, but actually just came out there. The car park in front of us was one of the hostesses on the plane, plus one of the pilots. So they were just coming out together. Yeah, so they were coming to this car park. So I'm over this way. I'm at the back fence in this direction. So yeah, you can see it's a little bit of a walk. Look at the sunset and all that there. Right, so I'll be not reporting back till I don't know when, because I'm just going to drive, so I can't really do any recording. See how far we get, and what time I get back. Okay. Tram coming along. That stop for the tram, which goes to the airport. Look, couldn't resist just stopping here on the way. I'm cutting across the Pentland Hills to go across to then the M74 and down like near Moffat and then down the west side. So I couldn't resist just showing you this little pull in here. It's completely quiet. There's nothing on the roads. in these fantastic hills. Look, Pentland Hills, and all the lambs and that. Look, lovely. Look, nice evening. All the lambs, and yeah. Anyway, just a quick scene before it gets too dark for filming and things. So I'm back. I made it back home.